Hello and welcome to this special bonus episode for Dragonball Z Legendary Super Warriors. Finally, after weeks and weeks of creation, I'm finally here. This segment right now is just after we've completed story mode. We have access now to the special card. It was unlocked at the end of story mode for winning every battle with a defeat deck, and of course completing the extra stories. At this moment there are still plenty of cards to unlock at this stage. However, since then I have unlocked all the cards, and this little piece right now is how we have gained Evil King Piccolo, which is Piccolo's ultimate form in this game. His true power, shall we say. So here we are going into story mode, where this time through we can use any of the characters we have currently unlocked, which is awesome. We have, of course, as you can see here, 3 pages worth, and changing on to Evil King Piccolo, you can see his stats are through the roof now at level 3, and of course the other characters we have completed. We can unlocked Gotenks and Vegito fully at the end of story mode. We're just going to make a few changes to the deck before using Evil King Piccolo, seeing what he's like in battle. Yeah, it took me a while to get this video up and running. I was trying to make sure I'd unlocked everything possible, got every card, while of course being through jobs, in and out of work, exam studies, and recording other content for you guys. I'm trying to prioritise on keeping the Let's Play series moving, because I knew this would take a while. As you can see here, Piccolo versus Nappa. Now obviously the second run through of story mode we can unlock other characters, and I'm going to be showing you not only how to unlock them, but potentially using those characters once we've obtained some of their cards. So let's see what Evil King Piccolo is like in battle. Obviously he's only level 3 at the moment, he doesn't have his full power, but of course to get to level 5 you need 500 experience points, which, considering story mode second run through, is the most experience you'll get at 9 per battle. It's going to take some time. Now, of course there are slots for 30 characters, and I went through all of the playthroughs, did story mode multiple times, and all these rumours about characters 28, 29 and 30 are lies, or at least they are for the UK version, American version, that kind of thing. There were possibly some special releases for the Japanese version of the game, but they are not available in this version, unfortunately. So we've just got all the cards, and we have all the characters, and they will be displayed for you in full here. Just gotta take down Nappa first. As you can probably guess, to unlock Nappa you have to beat him, but you have to beat him with any form of Piccolo. Now, to be clear on this, that is normal Piccolo, God Piccolo, or Evil King Piccolo. So here I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm testing out Evil King Piccolo and aiming to unlock Nappa at the same time. Obviously the strength and scale of these characters is increased for the second time round, so the battles will be a little trickier than the first run through, but with our cards and our skill we should be fine. Most of the cards can be unlocked through battle mode once you complete the story. Just play with your characters, and then once you've won 10 battles in a row, you can unlock a possible 3 cards at the end of each battle rather than 2. One of the cards will always be your opponent's one of their special moves. So, for example, F Light Bomb or Special Beam Cannon if you're fighting Piccolo. Damn, that did a lot of damage. The third card will be a random one, but it has a high chance of being a 3-star rare card. So, status cards, which don't come around too often, or very powerful attacks, also have an opportunity to come up. Apart from 2 cards, from what I'm led to believe, you cannot get the Boo Ball Slam or the Father-Son Kamehameha through battle mode. You have to get those through the story mode, using Goku for the Cell battles, then Gohan in his battles, and finishing against Super Perfect Cell with Teen Gohan at Super Saiyan 2. And then obviously winning every battle without being defeated, getting through to the end, pressing start as fast as you can until it clicks, and hopefully you should get the Father-Son Kamehameha. To get the Boo Ball Slam, you effectively have to do the same but with Vegeta, and then it's a chance that you can get that at the end. Obviously you have to have unlocked Gotenks first, I think, to get that card, but both of those techniques are only in use in double battles where you have a teammate. So as an example, Goku and Gohan together, you can use the Father-Son Kamehameha. Piccolo and Gotenks together, you can use the Boo Ball Slam. Which, I'm gonna say, they look awesome. Oh boy, Lightning C. Come on, Evil King Piccolo. Damn it. That did quite a bit of damage. I was hoping that the after image would have helped block that, but maybe not. But we're not too far away, we should be able to put Nappa down soon. Yeah, we'll go with this. It's not going to recover as much health, but it will recover just about enough and leave us with enough card cost to launch a good attack next turn. He's on the ground, he's close by, we should be able to do something here. Yeah, Sonic Kick, come on. Finish him! Go, Evil King Piccolo! Using the wrong defensive move, Nappa. Oh, KO! And just like that, Evil King Piccolo showing his stuff. As you can see here, we can get the Ki Blast Bomb, which is one of Nappa's moves. And as you can now see, we have now unlocked Nappa. Okay, so to unlock Goldo, when you are on Namek, you need to face Goldo with Krillin and defeat him the first time. All these character unlocks, you have to beat them the first time basically to get them, and using certain characters, as you can see here, Krillin about to see off Goldo. There are no other characters you can unlock in the meantime before this battle. It's just Nappa, and then getting through the story mode up until the Namek Saga, which leads us to this battle right here. No, I should be able to finish him with a 3-stage. Go, my child! Destroy! Wow. And that is how useful Krillin is. That is pretty appalling. I was using Dende just in case he went for a big move. Just to give a bit of reassurance. Now we'll put Guldo down. There's no way he's going to survive an attack now, unless I cock up on the button mashing, which we don't. So all things going well. One Guldo's defeated, and now, wow, Krillin's leveled up. Yay! And I have a choice. Ooh. We'll go Misty Kaiwave because we're going to be using Krillin a few times. And as you can see here, Guldo is now available. So, for Raccoon, we have to use normal form Goku for this battle. Obviously he is the one in the anime who one-shots Raccoon. This battle is slightly more difficult. Oh. Okay, we just about survived that. But we have enough card cost to smash into pieces. Just gonna think. Yeah, we're going for it. I'm not going to use that continuous kick, so let's go solid shot. Breath's not going to do anything. Ka-cha! Oh wow, he survived. Okay. This is quite dangerous. I'll go after him. He's only going to gather power, so that's fine. As long as he doesn't have foresight on the next turn, we'll be able to defeat him. Yeah, 3 stages actually fine. Scatter's going to do nothing to me at this point. And down goes Raccoon. Down goes Raccoon. That rhymes with doom. And you're going to be hurting all too soon. Bit of a Team 4-star reference. And they have Raccoon unlocked. Now, next up is unlocking Berta and Jace. Of course, we have the double battle. Just smashed Berta there with Goku. And we used Gotenks as well. You can pair with literally anybody for that battle. As long as Goku is in the first slot, you can unlock Jace and Berta from the same battle. Obviously you have to beat them the first time as literally any partner, but it has to be base form Goku for that one. Now there's the double battle here with Jace and Gindin. We have to use Vegeta in slot 1 for this battle, base 1 Vegeta, and then I'm fairly sure it's anyone in slot 2. We can have pretty much any partner we want, but as long as Vegeta is in slot 1, that's all that matters. And we now have normal form Captain Ginyu. The next one available to unlock is Frieza. Now with this we have to use Future Trunks in Super Saiyan form, obviously based off his battle on Earth, where he slaughtered Frieza. But obviously this was a little harder for me. But just like that, you've unlocked Frieza. You have to be in first time with Super Saiyan Future Trunks. And now we have the Space Tyrant Frieza. Now, to get Goku form Captain Ginyu, the battle against Goku after he's returned to Earth and we're training for the androids, which normally is Gohan versus Goku, we have to use Ginyu form, natural Ginyu form, Ginyu, and defeat Goku. And Ginyu's just grown a level. Awesome. Am I gonna take... Oh, yeah, we'll take the spear. Ginyu and Ginyu did a body change. We now have Captain Ginyu in Goku form. Slightly more powerful on the key form for that one. For Android 19, we have to battle him with Super Saiyan form Vegeta. And defeat him first time, obviously. Proving once and for all that androids can feel fear. Dominance here. Smashing Android 19 out of the way. I think I'll take another Super E-Ball because that's a finisher for quite a few of the enemies now. So Android 19 is unlocked. Now for number 20, the moment we get to battle him, we have to fight with Android 19. The awkward thing about Androids 19 and 20 are that is where all other characters have 3 move slots on their limit moves. Androids 19 and 20 only have 2 slots, which makes them a little more awkward if you want to use a limit move. But it means you have to be more proactive with your deck choices and the cards that you've slotted into your deck for the battles. These guys have some of the defensive moves, Energy Absorb, which is fantastic. If they attack you with a key move, you can restore your health with it, and so there are some really interesting ways to use these guys in battle mode. I've trained everyone to level 5, and now obviously this is why I'm still unlocking everyone. They're pretty powerful, low in health though, so they're heavily reliant on recovery moves like that. Let's just finish this job. I'm going to recover with Dende because I think he's going to hit me with a really harsh move. And I'm not confident in 19's health. Plus I think I might just have enough card cost to wallop him with Super Evil next turn. We've got Void him for now. Hey! And we're going to dodge this. 19's rebellious attitude against number 20. Yep. Slowly getting there. Should be able to. Now, there are a couple of ways to unlock some characters. but this is how I've been able to do it all in one single run through of the game in post game. Well, actually no, I've had to do it in a couple of run throughs because there was one bit later which I couldn't unlock both at the same time. So I've had to, on another run through, unlock some text later, which I think was Cell Perfect Form, and then Android 17, possibly? There were some changes anyway. We'll soon be able to come up to them anyway, as the footage gets there. So it's been a while since I did them, so just gonna have to wait and see, surely. And here we are, Android 20 is now unlocked. Now, to unlock First Form Cell, you need to fight him with God Form Piccolo. It can't be Evil King Piccolo, it has to be God Form. Hopefully we can survive this hit. Oh, barely. Smash him with a 4-stage attack. Hopefully that should finish him off. He's going to move right into it. And there we go. Cell's first form is defeated. I think I'll take that one. There we go, we have unlocked the first form of Cell. Now, this will see us unlock the second form of Cell. You have to defeat Android 17 with Cell. Obviously, Cell has access to Piccolo's and Goku's, Krillin's moves. So a little brief insight of using Cell. I think I'll take Energy Slash. Now at this point, that you can also unlock Android 17, but you had to battle him with someone else. But there are other ways to get to him. To unlock Androids 18 and 16, we can do that all in one battle. We have to use Goku in slot 2 at Super Saiyan form, and Krillin in slot 1. Oh, apologies for that. But in this battle in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, as long as Krillin's in slot 1 and Goku in slot 2, we can unlock both of these in the same battle, as now we have Android 16 and Android 18. Now, in the future stories, using when you're fighting Android 17 and 18, if you use Androids 19 and 20 for this battle, there is also the opportunity to unlock Androids 17 and 18 this way if you hadn't already unlocked them. So as we hadn't unlocked Android 17 at this point, now we have. Going back into this battle in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, if we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku in slot number 2, and Cell's second form in slot number 1, we're going to be able to unlock Perfect Form Cell. So level 1 up. Well, I'll take one of you. And Cell has his perfect form. To unlock Cell Jr., we have to use Perfect Form Cell in this battle against Cell Jr. Just wipe the floor with him. Oh, look at that perfect kick. Speaking of Perfect Cell, the episode 60, part 2 of Team 4 Star's Dragonball Z Abridged just aired. Brilliant, as always. Gotta love it. There we are, Cell Jr. now available. So to unlock Fat Boo, we have a few different Pokemon we can, not Pokemon, characters we can use. I'm using Kid Trunks in base form. You can either use base form Kid Trunks, base form Goten, or Margin Vegeta. It's possible with Margin Vegeta, but I've seen it as I'm choosing to use Kid Trunks for this one. Just to be able to get to use all the characters and see what they can do. See their awesome moves in action. Let's go Continuous Kick. He has an awesome move in a card which I unlocked in battle mode called Final Buster, which is his big, Future Trunks' big energy attack that he fired on Imperfect Cell when he went back to his future. Ooh, Super Destructo Disc, I'll have that. But there is Fat Boo. Now, to unlock Evil Boo, the first battle against Evil Boo, you have to use Fat Boo. And now I've put him out of the picture. Fat Boo can use Kamehameha, a few other species, like his defences go through the roof with Flesh Guard. He can use Sweet Beam and a few other bits and pieces which are just awesome. Is Evil Boo, looking angry and chinless. To unlock Gotenks form Evil Boo, you have to use Super Saiyan form Gotenks, not Super Saiyan 3. Be crystal clear on that, not Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. You have to use Super Saiyan Gotenks against Gotenks Absorbed Boo. Makes it a lot harder, but there we have it. That is gonna say, well, we'll get another card of this, and there you go. There is Gotenks Absorbed Super Boo. Now, to unlock Gohan Absorbed Super Boo, you have to use Super Saiyan form Gohan, adult Gohan, against Gohan Absorbed Boo. Now, this isn't Gohan at Super Saiyan 2 form, which we can unlock. It has to be Super Saiyan form. And it cannot be Mystic form either. You can't use Mystic Gohan for this battle. Which sucks, but then at the same time we can use Gohan's awesome damage move, which Mystic Gohan is no longer able to use, which sucks. It's Dunk Shot, I believe it was called. Obviously we're not going to use it right this second because we don't need to, but adult Super Saiyan Gohan, adult Super Saiyan 2 Gohan can use Dunk Shot. Mystic Gohan? No. It's probably to stop him being so ridiculously OP, but there we go. And this should give me... Ooh, I got Crashaboo. Nice. I'll take that. And there you go. Gohan Absorbed Super Boo. And then to get Kid Boo, you can use a few different ways of battling him, but the easiest one is using Fat Boo once again to defeat Kid Boo in this final battle. Well, I say easiest, it was ridiculously difficult, so I slapped on a bit of extra health on me. I'll take another Crashaboo. And now we have what is listed in the game as Pure Evil Boo, or better known to English fans as Kid Boo. Now we're going to move on to using these characters. So we're going to have Nappa Okay, he has a few of I haven't unlocked Lightning C at this point, so we're going to use Night Slasher. Nappa has really high physical stats, so if you level him up, increasing his physical stats. I mean, this is just level 2 Nappa at this point, and he's already dominating like that. Okay, with Guldo, low cost moves, mostly key moves, so raises key quite a bit when you level him up. He relies heavily on time freeze, so blocking combat like 3-stage attacks, 4-stage attacks, that kind of thing, if you're going to use him in battle mode. As for Raccoon, this guy can get ridiculously high physical stats. Like, I thought Nappa had good physical stats. This guy's off the chart. Like, he is one of the highest. He can get one of the highest physical attacks, damage attacks in the game. I mean, that was protected, that move, and still did all that damage. And he's in a defensive position. Jace, similar on another aspect, he is very good with key moves. So if you're in a double battle and you get Piccolo Z, oof. But Crasher Ball, not the highest card cost, and can still do substantial damage. Quite useful if you're attacking with key. Berta has no key moves of his own. It's not really worth using key moves with Berta. So my thoughts, pretty much, focus on his HP and his strength, basically. Because his finisher is Mark Attack, which is a damage move, so bolster that. It's not going to be like Raccoon, where his physical stats are to the point where Continuous Punch will do massive damage, because the accuracy of the RFB attack is abysmal. So unless you've got something like Lock On or something like that that can work for him, it's not going to do too much for you. With Berta, Continuous Punch will still do a decent amount if you've raised his strength stat, but I'm not a big fan of using Berta. He's just too limited in what he can do, and not having a specific key move is going to hurt him. Normal form Ginyu, okay, we have already used him, but this time you get to see him in action. He's better at physical moves at this form. When he's got Goku absorbed, he has much higher key stats, but that is still a good amount of damage. And this time, I literally just said that and then gone and used a melee attack with Goku form Ginyu, because his stats, they increase when he's in Goku's body. There is no getting around it. That Dynamic Punch can deal a good amount of damage. Frieza can be quite balanced on his stats. You can raise him physical, you can raise him on key. I'm going for a more balanced approach, raising both even, just to give more options when I'm using him in battle mode. He's been very fun to use. 19, again, heavily reliant on recovery moves, but some of these moves can do some major damage. Plus this looks cool. It's finishing off with a punch and recovering health as well. Slap on and avoiding, even though I've got Kibito up as well, just to be on the safe side. And here with Android number 20 as well, same principle as Android 19, heavily reliant on recovery moves, but can still deal some major damage, like so. Can definitely dish out some punishment, but you've just got to be wary on how to use him. Android 16, very, very powerful moves, but poor accuracy. So you need the card lock on to make good use of him, because otherwise you're going to get your attacks protected like that. So lock on plus that, Android 16 is a monster. 17, obviously we have Energy Slash, moves like that, but his big go-to move is this Crazy Rush. So raise him on speed and strength, and you'll probably have a lot of fun with it. Causing some decent damage. Or in double battles, Super E-Ball with Android 18 will absolutely wreck opponents. Completely. Android 18, similar scenario. We have attack number 18 as her major move. Let's just get rid of continuous kick for this one, just to show what the attack is like. Ooh. And it does a massive amount of damage as well. Just the way we like it. And some recovery with Dende, just to get back. Because I just sacrificed everything to build up card cost to be able to use that move and show it. Now, with Cell, he has very even stats. This is second form Cell. We've already seen first form Cell in action, beating Android 17. Second form Cell, same scenario as first form. Can use a large range of attacks, key and melee included. Well, key mainly, a large range of key attacks. But then he has his own specific moves for melee with Cell Combo. So if you raise him on a balance in the way that I'm doing with Frieza, it's probably the best for him. You can raise him specific on key or strength, but having that good balance there makes him very useful in a wide range of battle scenarios. Definitely worth keeping an eye on that way and just working it around. And Resurrection just... he just has a massive move pool to pick from. He's not as restricted as some characters. Makes him very fun to use. Obviously we've used Perfect Cell as well while unlocking Cell Junior, so we won't be displaying that footage. Speaking of Cell Junior, has a wide remove pool, can use Super Kamehameha, Special Beam Cannon, things like that. Lower stats than Cell. He has his own special melee move called Step Up Attack, which is quite handy. Can do quite a bit of damage, like so. The big drawback with Cell Junior is the very low HP. And not very high endurance, so if you get hit, you're going to get hit hard, and it's going to be very difficult to win battles with Cell Junior. This right here is Evil Boo. We used Fat Boo already in unlocking characters. Evil Form Boo doesn't get access to Fat Boo's moves, but we do get some of the moves like Kai, Super E-Ball, things like that, which can cause major damage. I think we still get access to Sweet Beam, but the best moves really to use are Crasher Boo, Super E-Ball, things like that. Or if they're one of the other smaller moves, because he can have quite high key stats, so that Energy Wave or raises physical, then like Continuous Kick, Continuous Punch. For Gotenk's Absorbed, you get access to Gotenk's special moves. Things like Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack, which has monstrous power, but accuracy isn't the best. Probably best to use lower card cost moves while using him, but he has good, I think he has better physical stats between him and Gohan Absorbed. He's the more physical. However, Gohan Absorbed has stupendous key stats. So, highly, highly, highly recommend using key moves at building. So if you're going to go for Gohan Absorb Boo when using in battle, highly recommend building up Evil Boo's key stats when you're leveling them up. I'm going to see here. Yeah, we're going to use Super E-Ball. Watch him blow. Boom. That'll do. That will definitely do for the time being. Let's just guard on this one. Yeah. Gotenks has pretty good stats, so still doing that amount of damage is pretty impressive. Now, with Kid Buu, he has the joint highest stats in the game with Vegito, who we're actually battling right now. He definitely has the highest speed, by a long way. Potential for the highest stats, so you can raise him physical, you can raise him key, whichever you prefer to use, or how you battle in battle mode, your style. It's entirely up to you. But either way, he's going to kick some major ass. Okay. And yeah, this is unlocking all of the villain characters and using examples of using them in action. So hopefully you've been able to pay attention, and if you fancy a playthrough of the game yourself, you'll know how to unlock the characters so that when you come to battle mode you get to try them out yourself. There are many different ways of using them, but yeah. Thank you very much for watching this bonus episode. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more content uploaded every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. And until next time, it's time for me to have a cup of tea.